and welcome back to 1700. Now we are live on the stools with Jyoee.
How are you, Jyoee?
Very good. Thank
Good
you.
question to start
Thanks,
off.
yeah, just starting it off easy.
Consider it.
Going hard hitting.
Bit of hard hitting journalism for you.
There we go.
Now, can you tell us a bit about how you got into music?
Oh, that's a weird story actually. I was like 7 and two friends like I'd never actually seen the movie The Three Amigos, but I was convinced it was a really good movie by extension of like the name or something like that. And they were like, we should all learn guitar because that was a theme apparently in the movie.
Yeah,
and then
nice.
I liked it enough to continue. And
Very
that was
nice.
like,
Did you wear sombreros?
no, I never got to the actual Three Amigos. Like they quit like in like a couple
so you're
months.
are you a lone ranger? Do you perform alone, or do you have a band that backs you up sometimes?
By necessity, I'm a lone ranger,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Well, that's all right. We found Three Amigos right here.
Oh my gosh!
Just get the hat out.
I can play the triangle. I'm pretty sure
I can play the
Kathy
guitar.
Can sing.
I can play Wonderwall on the guitar. No big deal.
I'm
that's
sure
about
you
me.
could sing that. I can just interpretive dance in the background.
Yeah, a bit of Green Day.
I'm back on track.
Now, have you always been a singer?
No, actually, I played. Well, I mean, like I've sang in choir and stuff like that. But I played guitar for a number of years before actually singing. But it always seemed kind of funner than playing guitar because it was easier.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then I started like the first song I actually played to a group of people was like "Wish You Were Here" by Pink Floyd because my dad convinced me to learn it. Like I didn't actually like the song, but I really like the song now.
Yeah.
And then the first song where everyone was like, "Oh, he's actually a good singer," was "Jailhouse Rock," which was funny.
Oh, a bit of Elvis.
Oh yeah, mate.
So did you find that singing came naturally to you once you had the guitar down pat, or did you have to do a few singing lessons to get your voice up to scratch?
I mean, like it was just practice, regardless of learning guitar. You develop your ear enough so that you can sing, and it's kind of the same muscle. Like it's not really physical. Like it's. I mean, the mechanics of singing are that you're pushing air out and you're not using your fingers, so it's different. But I mean, it was more just a confidence thing. Like you're kind of more exposed when you sing.
Absolutely.
And it was getting used to kind of doing that in front of a large group of people, which
and
was
multitasking too. I guess you're not just focusing on the guitar; you're focusing on
thing.
the
Although
vocals
at the same
as well.
time, it's like a safety net because like when you have no idea what to do with your hands when you just sing. Like,
Yeah.
And you can do the most awkward body movements sometimes. But like that's why I sometimes find it easier to play guitar and sing at the same time because of that. But yeah, it's.
I guess you're controlling the music as well if you're playing the guitar.
Yes, and being a slight narcissist, I do enjoy.
Well, we can't wait to hear you. We'll be back after the break with a bit more of an interview with Jyoee.
Hello and welcome back to 1700. Now we are back once again on the stools with Jyoee.
Jyoee, how are you now?
Well, pretty much the same actually.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
It hasn't
nice.
been very long, so
We
that's
moved a
understandable.
little, so I feel
We
good
did.
about that.
You're a bit further away now.
I know.
Yeah. Are you feeling better
might
about
have to
that?
project my voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's enough for me.
Now, before the ad break, we did start talking about musical influences and the genre that you were describing music as. So, do you want to extend?
Bit of Elvis,
that?
bit of Pink Floyd.
Oh,
Yeah.
I played a lot of. I went through a really heavy blues phase, like early 20s, probably Delta blues.
Cool.
Just because I had to play a Robert Johnson song for year 12, and like I actually realised it was quite interesting. So that features heavily, as well as after that, I went through a big jazz phase, and I played a lot of bossa nova as well. So it's kind of like a mix of jazz, blues, like I got like a bossa song in the set because bossa's fun.
Yeah.
And like what's the third one? Folk. That's it. Because I really like all those kind of elements. I mean, it's a lot of finger picking and like because I'm a solo artist, I have to fill out a lot of like the low sounds. So I use a lot of low guitar string tuning and stuff like that. And I like to, I don't know, it usually just high vocals soaked in reverb. Like it's kind of, it's as much a mix of those things as you can imagine. I mean, it's hard to explain in words.
So you've converged lots of genres to make your own.
Yeah, I mean, well, I've picked things I like from different artists that I would consider influences. Like Ella Fitzgerald is just a monster of a singer. Like she has, I don't know, like I couldn't help but try and at least model some of my stuff off her, just from the way she is able to manipulate her voice. And then like people like Dan Orbich, because he has just a really nice tone, like in terms of, he's got just the right amount of growl. I mean, like singing Elvis, you can kind of like push your voice to a certain limit and it gets a bit raspy in a nice way. And for some reason I was convinced for a while that that was like I would do that as much as I could because not many other people could do it when I was 17 because everyone else had like.
Yeah. Well, if you can utilise a talent that you have that not many people have, then that further helps you be an original artist.
Exactly.
Yeah,
but I've kind of lately realised the value of singing kind of softer and like having interesting melodies, I suppose, with my singing. So I mean, like those elements kind of come in from. I mean, I played classical as well, like when I started out. So I do like that, like finger picking is quite natural to me.
Yeah.
And I like to, I know it's easy to get rhythmic. Like if you see deltas, like Delta blues guys in the 20s, they'd pump with their fingers and then they'd do a melody line with their fingers and then they sing all over the top. And it's like, there's so much going on, but it's so kind of visceral, like the way they do it. There's a lot of feeling in it. And like these, if you were like in the 20s, like you had a lot of feelings going around because things were tough, which is why I find that really inspiring. But so I try and kind of use that as much as I can, like those kind of influences.
Yeah, we can't wait to have a listen to your music after the break. So you've got 2 songs.
Yes.
We're very, very excited. You'll be back on 1700.